Hollywood sets are no strangers to chaos, wardrobe malfunctions, last-minute script changes, unexpected weather. But for Hayley Atwell and Tom Cruise, the most disruptive element on the mission, impossible. Dead Reckoning set came with 4 legs and a surprisingly powerful digestive system. In a candid and admittedly hilarious interview on a recent podcast, Atwell recounted how her 2 beloved French bulldogs, Marley and Moose, unintentionally became the most infamous supporting cast members of the action film, not for their acting chops, but for their airborne assaults. It was mortifying, Atwell admitted, laughing as she recalled the incident. Tom is always so composed, professional, unshakable. But no one can stay zen when a bulldog silently crop dusts your lap during a script read-through. The issue began innocently enough. During the lengthy production process, Atwell often brought her dogs to set. As high-intensity stunts and international travel took their toll, she found the presence of her dogs grounding and comforting. Cruise, known for his intense focus and notoriously warm demeanor, welcomed the animals at first. "Tom loves dogs," she said. He pet them between takes, even let them sit next to him while reviewing playback. But then, it started. It began subtly, a suspicious odor during a long take, a mysterious gust during a quiet rehearsal. At first, no one wanted to address the elephant in the room, or rather, the bulldog. There was this one scene, Atwell recalled. Very serious, dramatic tension between our characters. We were inches apart. Moose was under the table between us. Suddenly, Tom's expression changes, not because of acting, but because he's being gassed. Crew members initially tried to blame the studio's ventilation. People were sniffing around the ducts, Atwell said, until we realized the real culprit had a flat face and no shame. Eventually, the dog's digestive tendencies became so well known that the crew began referring to them as the silent bombers. Tom Cruise, ever the professional, didn't complain. Not once. He just smiled through it, Atwell said, which made it so much worse. You'd see him blinking slowly, trying to hold his breath, as if this was part of the training for holding his breath underwater in Rogue Nation. Still, Atwell felt terrible. I pulled him aside one day and said, "Tom, I am so sorry. I don't know what I'm feeding them, but it's clearly a biochemical weapon." Cruise, of course, took it in stride. He laughed. He said, "Hayley, I've hung off planes, climbed cliffs, and done AAO jumps. If this is the mission, I accept it." That didn't stop Atwell from taking action. I switched their diet to a low-gas kibble, added probiotics. It helped a little. But at some point, I think we just made peace with it. Like stunt explosions, only smaller and smellier. The dogs weren't entirely unwelcome, though. According to one crew member, honestly, it kept the mood light. In between all the intensity and stunt prep, knowing you might get crop dusted by a bulldog was humbling. When asked whether she would bring Marley and Moose on future sets, Atwell paused. "Only if Tom gives me the green light," she joked, "or if we're filming somewhere very, very ventilated." As for Cruise, he reportedly gave the dogs a tongue-in-cheek goodbye gift, a scented candle and a small gas mask. In the end, Atwell said the experience only strengthened their bond. "Tom is unflappable. He endured my dog's worst and still smiled. That's true professionalism and true friendship."